Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Pandya Empire. So just at the end of the last episode we did have a quite dangerous faction form. We bribed the most powerful member of it, our vassal Maharaja up here, who is our most powerful vassal, and that's why the faction is dangerous, so hopefully that will take care of him. I think it might be wise of us to lower the feudal taxation once we are able to make sure that this doesn't happen again, because we have still got a few faction problems, but with him taken care of, hopefully that one will stop being a problem. And our betrothal has gone through there. And he should drop out of this faction. Maybe we should try to mollify some of the other members as well, just in case we don't get him out. What's 295 gold? Good lord. Would you settle for an honorary title instead? Well, the lower opinion Maharaja went out of it, so that's something at least. We're not in any danger of actually firing unless it gets over 80%, so in fact now we're pretty safe, so let's see. You are headed out of there on the 8th, and we'll get in on the 7th, so we will catch them there. I believe we're crossing a river, which is fine. We should make sure we have good characters in charge too. And I'm going to cravenly decline to lead troops myself. And betrothed can marry. This is my half-sister and our vassal Maharaja, so let's absolutely do that. So he's up to 63 opinion with me, so that should keep him relatively happy, I think. And while we are trying to revoke this county and our vassal is in revolt, apparently she is suffering a revolt of her own from this guy. I guess she tried to revoke something from him. So that's fine, we're up to 49% already. We should be sieging her capital down here. Almost taken the first holding there, which will certainly help us out. I think in the meantime we'll just siege this county since it is the closest one to this army. We don't really want to fight this since that won't help us out in our war at all. So we'll just go and siege some other county over here. In fact, I might actually just disband these troops since these are from the vassal who is in our faction here. And we don't want to be reducing his opinion that way. Another day at court and another endless procession of matters that you were required to pass judgment on. As yet another peasant drones on about his sickly pigs and the neighbour he believes poisoned them, you feel a profound emptiness. This isn't the life you had imagined. By the perfected ones, will you shut up about your pigs? So we're going to gain the trait depressed, unfortunately. Okay, and our sister is of legal age and became Midas touched. We'll see if anybody offers us a marriage for her. And we have a new Maharaja who is 15 and not too unhappy with me. He doesn't have a guardian apparently. Let's see if we can educate him ourselves. I think will give us a lifelong opinion bonus with him. Okay, and we do indeed have some marriage offers. You're the Maharaja of Gujarat, and you want to marry her to the prince. And you are from Kamarupa. So which of you is more powerful? As Gujarat is. Sure. We'll accept Gujarat's offer. Okay. Betrothed can marry? Okay, so this is my wife coming of age. She's a strong character. She became a mastermind theologian, apparently, which is fine. So we fulfilled our mission to get married. Hopefully we can start having some strong genius babies. We don't need the prestige. We already have our opinion bonus for prestige maxed out, so we can gain some extra gold instead. And we can pick a new ambition. Let's take the ambition to have a son. Which we will hopefully be able to fulfill pretty soon. He's still in this faction at 100%. Did I bribe you already? I didn't. Let's bribe him. Well, that got him out anyway. Oh, and he dropped out of the faction as well. So, no problems there. So we almost have our target county fully sieged. This is the target county and also her capital, so probably worth a decent amount of war score. And we're now going to be getting the ticking war score as well. So these two counties are going to get us back up to 7 of 9 domain limit. Oh, Crusader kings. The very heartlands of Western Christianity are under siege by infidels, despite desperate Christian lords have persuaded His Holiness the Pope to declare his intention of forging a great and righteous alliance. To expel the heathens in the name of God, this signals a new era of large-scale Christian holy wars, the Crusades. Not sure if this was the scripted start of the Crusades. I'm not sure what year they're supposed to start in, or whether something happened to trigger it. I don't see any Muslims pushing into Anatolia or past Iberia, so probably just the scripted beginning of the Crusades. Things looking pretty much the same as previously up here in Europe, as far as I can see. Yep, the Knights of Santiago are a thing. Knights of St. John, the Teutonic Order, and the Knights of Calatrava. We won our siege up here. My young wife has taken a passion for romantic poetry. She keeps reading any sort of romantic poetry she can get a hold of. We can get her more to read for 10 gold, giving her an extra 10% fertility, and she gains the trait Lustful. Sure. Sounds totally fine. Oh, was she chaste previously? I guess I neglected to notice that before. Ooh, there's a crusade for Andalusia. Well, that's going to be a tough one, because the Umayyads are looking pretty strong over here. So let's check out. They have a levy of 40,000, and Francia has only 26,000. So that's going to be an interesting fight. If Lombardy also comes in, could make things pretty interesting. They only have 5,000. Well, I have to say the Umayyads are probably favoured for that one, but we'll maybe check back for now and again and see how it's turning out. So we're up to 83%, our 84% actually. And our ticking war score is ticking. So only a matter of time at this point. Speaking of our domain limit though, as I was before, we can probably afford to build some castles in some of our other counties here. We have an independence faction. Don't think we need to worry about him at only 10% of our strength. So we'll probably build an extra couple of castles after we manage to successfully revoke these counties. Oh. The Emperor of Francia has set up an anti-pope. Interesting. During the Crusade, no less. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. So let's see, Knights of Santiago is in Cornwall, Knights Hospitaller. Nobody major joined yet. So, without Francia's help, I have to say that there's pretty much no chance of a Christian victory there. Right, so one more faction forming. Anyway, we're up to 96% in our war. Oh, did we have somebody else join against us? Why are you hostile to me? There's a war with their... Oh, they're at war with Crusade Kingdom. I see. Well, that's going to end inconclusively, I believe, as soon as we end our war, so it's not really a big deal. Okay. You converted a subject to our faith. Well done. And that's 100%. We'll enforce our demands. Okay, she usurped somebody else's land for her own. That's fine. We didn't have any other levies raised, I think. I was just using my retinue, so... yeah. Nothing to lower. Okay, that's fine. Unfortunately, you are still independent. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that one. We'll see if that ends with it coming back under my control or not. If not, we'll just conquer it back later. And let's go ahead and start trying to revoke this one. We should have the plot available to do that. Get this army parked right on top of there. And you are... the rest of your land is located over here, so... get our other retinue in place over there. Okay, and again we do have the plot power, but we cannot actually do this because he's defender in a war. What war are you defending in? Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for his revolt war to end, unfortunately. We do have some more factions. I guess we can drop our feudal taxation. We're still gonna have a pretty healthy income, so it's gonna be fine. We can always raise it again later once we have a good long reign bonus going. Of course, one of the problems we have now is the vassal who we just revoked that county from. She's not going to like us because of that. But apparently revoking the taxation law was enough to get some people out of factions, so that's looking a little better over there now. Alright, well, if we can't go forward with our county revocation, we can see what we can do about maybe conquering a Utah kingdom. We shouldn't still have a truce with you, I think. We do have a truce for actually another 6 years. Okay. guess it hasn't been as long as I thought. Oh well. The anti-papacy of Pope Constantine II has ended. Alright, that reminds me to go and check on the progress of the Crusade, which I imagine is going pretty badly for the Christian forces. Francia still hasn't joined. Alright, well, since we still have a truce with him, we can't really do anything about that either, unless we could plot to kill him. And I guess we may as well try to do that. I guess it's possible. Okay, my half-brother is of legal age and became a scholarly theologian. We can see about getting him married, maybe, for some kind of alliance. Or opinion bonus with one of our vassals, maybe. Princess of Orissa. Probably give us some kind of opinion bonus. Not that the Maharaja of Orissa has been a problem for us, I think. So we'll see who we can get invited to this plot. If anyone. And my wife is pregnant, so that's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to get him killed at all, so that's fine. We'll just have to wait for our truce to expire, I suppose. In the meantime, I guess we can see if we can declare war on this guy. We have no valid CB. Okay. Well, since we have this county back, we can get started on building a castle here. Oh, we actually can't because we have to build one of each type. Well, I guess we can build a city here. It's probably worth doing. The Marshal told me about his ideas. I couldn't really understand what he was talking about, but he was adamant in his belief that this would improve the military. Okay. Sounds good. And how is your war going? Looks like he's maybe pulling it back from previously losing it. We have a new Raja, that's fine. We can usurp something up here, except we actually can't. Okay. And we have a new Maharaja who is pretty pleased with me. He's content. Sounds pretty good. Yep, still no Francia in that war, so Muslims are definitely going to win. And you have founded the Lower Crown Authority faction. Yeah, we usurped the title from her, so she is going to be pretty unhappy about that. We don't have any gifts available. Or rather, we already gave her a gift. I think it's going to be fine, though. She's not especially powerful compared to me. It's really only Sind and her that are still in factions against us, so I think we're safe enough. Lies do hurt people. The truth, I think I can handle the truth. So we lose the trait deceitful. That's fine. And we can get a technology here, so let's do that. I don't know, I think we'll just sort of catch up some of our further behind technologies here. That'll do. And we may as well spend some more of our money on upgrading some holdings. War elephant pens are extremely expensive. Let's just do barracks, that seems fine. Or we'll build some militia training grounds if we don't have those. And we don't even have this castle town upgraded all the way, so let's do that. And we have a new son and heir. Unfortunately, he is neither strong nor a genius. He said he's sickly, which is not exactly what we wanted, but that's fine. We can, of course, still choose between our children for our heir, since we're Buddhists. And let's just choose the ambition to have a daughter now. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again for the next one.